Hello everyone and welcome to part 3 of the Criminal Mastermind Challenge, and we are doing now Humane Labs. Okay, now let us get through on how to do this heist, and let's start with the first setup mission here. Now again, you guys are going to want to wear the utility vest armor. The two best guys in your team that are the best at gun combat, have them be the buyer and the seller, and the other two guys have them be the lookouts. Okay, and make sure you guys wear the utility vest. Do not do the same mistake I did. I made a mistake here where I accidentally forgot to put on the utility vest when one of my other teammates also forgot to put it on. But don't make this mistake, or make sure to put on the utility vest. I just decided to go through with it because I was confident I was going to survive, and I did survive. So I was confident with myself, but again, use the utility vest. I just made a slight mistake here that I didn't put it on. But again, let's get on right now to the heist and what to do here. Okay, you guys see this garage here? You guys are going to want to get a little bit away from the door, because if you're right next to the door, the garage won't open up. So get a little bit away from it, and then have you and your teammate just get into this garage, and you guys will be the most safest from the enemies coming in. Because what's going to happen is, once the enemies spawn, there's going to be two waves of them. The first wave of enemies that are all on the street, make sure you clear them out. Have the lookouts kill the guys that are in the alleyways. Have the lookouts watch the guys that are in your back. And have the two guys that are on the ground, have them kill all the guys that are going to come in right here. Okay, so all the guys that are spawning in right now, we're gonna concentrate, since we're on ground team, we're gonna concentrate on all the guys right here on the street, while the lookouts are gonna try to get rid of the guys in the alleyways. Okay, here we go. Okay, my teammates, or my lookouts, they weren't doing the best of job right here, but your lookouts are supposed to watch your back right there and shoot them the second they get out. Okay, and once the first wave is pretty much cleared out, me and my friend here, we're just gonna run up right into the garage, and we're just gonna hide right in there. Okay, so right now we cleared out a good chunk of them before more spawn. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna hide in this little garage here, and this garage here is gonna keep you the most safe from the enemies. And you can use snacks and everything in here, and you can see everything that's coming in. They can't come up behind you or anything. I'm gonna get out an automatic shotgun. I'm just gonna light these guys up when they come out of the alley right here on my side. Okay, pick that up. The lookout that's on that on my right there, he can jump down from the street, or he can jump down into the parking lot. It's up to him, but if I was him, I would jump down straight into the street, just so that I can get away from all these guys. Okay, and right here, that apartment that I showed you guys for the prison break and the Fleeca job, again, this is the best apartment to get. Look at how close we are, literally like 2 blocks away, and we can just end the mission right there. My friends did a no-no there, though, because they basically, when they charged out, when they left the area, they charged out through the front, through the main street where all the enemies are. You're going to want to drive out through the alleyway, so escape through the alleyway like I did. Okay, and once again, you can just drive the car right into the garage. It makes it easier, it's quicker, instead of just getting out of the car and going to the front door. And that's the easiest setup mission in all of these right here. So the first setup mission is done. That was like, what, like 2 minutes right there? Okay, and let us move on to the next one right now. Okay, so as you guys see, driving into the apartment is the same thing as going in the front door. Cutscenes right here. Got it, key cards done. Step number 1 complete. Okay. Let's move on to the second setup mission now. Okay, and here we got Insurgents. Okay, now this mission is going to be a little more complicated. Let me explain exactly what we got to do here. Okay, and once again, we're going to want to get the utility vests again, get those. If you guys have the weaponized Tampa, and you have that thing upgraded, all the way, use this thing for the mission. This thing is literally the best for this mission. This thing is so good for clearing them out. It's also fast, so it can get there quicker. It'll literally clear all these guys out so quickly, the dual double miniguns. So you guys see I'm just wiping these guys out. And previously in the past, we'd have to take a Kuruma and just drive down here and it'd be a pain in the ass. This gun right here just finishes them off so quickly. So a lot of them try to run up to the left side here and climb this little hill, and I just mow them down when they go up this hill. Okay, so that's taken care of. Okay, looks pretty much clear. Okay, have two guys get in the Insurgent with the gun, so you have an extra gun covering you, and then one guy gets in the Insurgent that's by himself. No gun. There's also armor right up here. If anybody needs to pick it up, there's armor up here. Okay, now that that's taken care of, what you're going to want to do is drive up here and get rid of these buzzards. Before you even start driving away, get rid of these buzzards, and you're going to have like 2 jeeps also charging you. So here's the first jeep right now. Let me deal with that. And those double miniguns will blow up those cars really quickly. Okay. Let me open fire now on the buzzard. Get rid of that first. And the Insurgent is helping me, so we have double the firepower right now. Okay, second buzzard. Let's get rid of it. This one's taking a little more damage. Okay, got it. Clear. Okay, and now take this path that I'm driving right now. Take this path, because personally, for me, this path is the easiest one. It's a lot easier than the GPS route. I don't like the GPS route that it has you go through. You get ambushed way too easily. This route's a lot more safer. So you want to go off-road, go through there, cut through here, get on the highway right now. It's a lot easier. Okay, and you're gonna have some Merryweather following you right now. Make sure to keep up with the Insurgents, and make sure you keep your distance from these jeeps also. As you guys saw right there, I almost got blown up. This weaponized Tampa is not explosive proof. It will explode in one explosion. So make sure this thing, very good for destroying enemies, but keep your distance from these cars. You don't want to be caught in the explosion. And just clear the path for your Insurgents right now. Okay, we're doing good. The gunner on that other Insurgent is helping me, so we got twice the firepower again. And these gun running vehicles make this heist so much easier in all the heists. Okay, and cut through here, this little field here. Just make sure you watch out for rocks, because if any player drives over the rocks and the guy's in the gun on the Insurgent, he can roll out and die and get crushed. So make sure, be very careful not to flip the car. I know it sounds like common sense, but a lot of people will be surprised seeing the amount of people that run over rocks and flip the truck. Okay, so we're making good progress again. This part where you get on the dirt road is going to be annoying, because there's going to be a ton of enemies spawning. Yeah, they're spawning here bad. And they're trying to box me in now. Okay, we got the Insurgent there. Okay, at this point, the guy that's in the Insurgent without the gun, tell him to deliver it. The other Insurgent, bring it up here. Stop on this road right here that I'm on, and wait for all of them to charge at you and just wipe them out. Just literally wipe them out right now. All the enemies coming at you. Hold your ground here. And that's it for the second setup mission. Easy. Okay, so let's move on to the third one. Let me show you guys what to do there.
go in, Merryweather won't notice a difference. You guys won't need armor in there, will you? Alright, now get going. Let's wrap this up.
Okay, now we're on the third mission, the Hydra. This thing's gonna get a little more complicated now. Okay, so I pretty much skipped ahead there because there's a really long drive on it. And this part's pretty simple. Just work together with your team, use cover, move up. And I like to use the Mark II weapons here. I tested out the armor-piercing ammo against AI. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. What I personally like using is I like using the incendiary ammo. The reason I like using incendiary ammo is because it lights the enemies on fire and it distracts them. So if somebody's shooting at you and use incendiary ammo and it sets them on fire, they're not going to be shooting at you for a short period of time where they might burn to death. So it basically paralyzes enemies. That's why I like it so much. And I like to use the MG here because the MG does a lot of damage and has a lot of range. Also, make sure you guys stay away from these missiles and these canisters. A lot of them can explode here. I'm going to demonstrate which ones can explode and which ones can't explode here. You guys saw right there, that one's explosive. And watch out because these guys will spawn at random moments here.
There's a supply room off the hangar bay if you need to stock up.
Okay, we got that guy. Okay, automatic shotgun here. Okay, let's clear this fruit. Clear on that.
The Hydra's at the far end of the flight deck. It has vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, so whoever's flying better know how to get airborne.
I don't recommend you guys take off until the ship is completely clear, because this can be a bitch, and one of these guys can easily hide behind one of the jets when you're trying to take off and can shoot you. So make sure that it's completely clear, and the Hydra will spawn in random locations on the carrier each time you do the mission. So it has no specific spot. Sometimes it can spawn here, sometimes it can spawn all the way on the other side. Okay, clear on that, clear on that. Okay. Okay, we got the Hydra. If you climb up on it like this, it's a little quicker to get in. Okay. And the reason I like to take off this way, I like to take off straight ahead instead of pulling up, is because I'm going to go faster when I take off this way. Okay. And now, what you guys are going to want to worry about is the enemy jets that are coming in, you're not really supposed to be worrying about them. What you want to worry about now is crashing into each other. And you guys are probably going to think, that's not bad. I won't crash into my teammate, but there's 4 jets flying around right next to each other. You guys could easily crash into each other here. So what I tend to do is make sure that you guys assign a squadron. I told myself I'm taking out the squadron on the left. One of my teammates said, okay, I'm taking out the guys on the right. And that's how we did it. We split up so that we avoid crashing into each other, and we can maximize our firepower by each getting rid of a separate squad. That group's gotten rid of. And also, if you get locked on at any point, just fly around in circles. That's all you need to do. And they can't hit you. And two missiles will disable any enemy jet also. Okay, and I'm just trying to fly away now, but one of the jets is going after me. He's trying to lock onto me, so I'm just gonna fly in circles right now. He can't get me, he can't do anything. And he's pretty much down. Okay, and I'm just flying to the place I need to go to. Okay. Now let me skip ahead to me landing right here, so you guys don't have to have your time wasted by just watching me fly.
Take a look at that EMP.
Okay, and that's the end of that setup mission. Let's move on to the next one, the fourth one, the Valkyrie. Okay, here we go, Valkyrie. Let's do it. Okay. Now then, we're doing the Valkyrie one. Okay, I like to use the half track. Just clear this this base out, this hangar. It's really easy with it because the half track packing a lot of firepower, especially if you have the quad barrels for it. Okay, now let me explain something to you guys. There's gonna be a buzzard, and this buzzard spawns right over here. It spawns right over here to the left. And this buzzard, you need to get rid of this buzzard really quickly. And the reason you want to get rid of this buzzard really quickly is buzzard can kill you really easily because it fires lock-on missiles. So if you're in any kind of vehicle, it can lock onto you and it can blow you up really quickly. So just make sure everybody focuses fire on that buzzard and gets rid of it right away when it spawns. Okay, now let's move this thing up into the hangar. And let me just show you guys how effective this is in cleaning it out.
Meriwether's channel's blowing up. I'll take that to mean you've made contact. Move on the chopper. One flying, the rest manning the guns.
Okay, here guys. Now then, once you clear out the helipad, here's my little trick on what I like to do personally. So I'm gonna take this half track right now, and I'm gonna tell my teammate to get in the helicopter right now, and I'm gonna drive this thing back. I'm gonna drive this thing back really quickly. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to kind of like that parking lot area right where I drove in at the beginning, and there's a reason for that. Okay, I'm driving back. Now I'm going to park this thing right here. And I'm going to leave this thing right here. Okay, and I'm going to have my teammates right now land right in front of me. And the reason I'm doing this is because we're going to hold our ground. Instead of engaging in chopper-to-chopper battles, we're going to hold our ground because chopper-to-chopper battles are way too risky and we could die. And again, this is Criminal Mastermind after all. So we want to put our risk at minimum. And right now, the pilot is going to get out, and he's going to be gunning on the half track and going to be firing at the helicopters. In the meantime, what I'm going to do with the rest of the crew here is we're going to land on the roof of the hangar. And we are going to get out right now, and we're going to take down those helicopters coming right at us. And what I personally like doing is I like using the heavy explosive sniper because I have the explosive rounds on it, and it makes taking out these helicopters so easy. And you are going to have to be patient on this because it takes these helicopters a few minutes to get to you. So be patient, but it is worth it because this is the safest way. I mean, you could rush and you could fight chopper to chopper, and you'll be done with the mission a lot quicker. But again, that's really risky. So this is the way I like to do it. I like to sit up here, take my time, wait till the helicopters get up, and when they do get up, I'm just going to blow them up with my explosive sniper really easily. And that way I know me and my teammates are safe. Nobody's died. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we see another helicopter here. Okay.
You gotta clear the air before you come back.
That helicopter is destroyed. Now we're just gonna wait for the next one. Okay, helicopter destroyed. Let's wait for the next one to approach us. Okay, and it's pretty much clear now at this point. Okay, and now all I gotta do is just basically just fly back. Okay, and I've arrived. Okay, tell your teammates to stop shooting their guns if they are, because I like to have full concentration here, and I like to land this way. I like to land with the tail facing the road back. It's more safe. Okay, and that's it for setup mission number 4. Okay, guys, let me show you the last setup mission. This one you're gonna need to work together with your teammates the most on. The final one, it's stealth. Okay, now then, final mission right here. Let's do this one. This one you're going to need full coordination on. Let me show you guys what I do, my little strategy here. Okay, so we've arrived at the compound here. Let me skip the little cutscene right here, because this little cutscene is a waste of time. Okay, now, let me show you guys how to do this, okay? Have one friend take the insurgent, have him go off on the road to the left. Have one friend go up in the hills to the right. Okay, now you're going to see one guy walking back here. Take the guy out walking back here before you take out the guy at the checkpoint. Then just take out the guy at the checkpoint. So again, have your one friend get in the insurgent. Have him drive to the left side of the road. Like, have him get off the road so the enemies don't see him. Have the other friend run to the right side, run up the hills. Have the last friend follow you into the compound right here that he's following me in. Okay, so climb that. Run in really quickly. You're going to want to run in before that Jeep passes by, because you're going to see that big Jeep pass by in a second, and they'll spot you if you're not quick. Okay, so he followed me. We got in. Okay, now get up here. Okay. Take out this guy right here. Okay, now get a silent weapon out for yourself. You can get anything you want out here. I'd like to use this SMG because it's always silenced. Okay, and now you're gonna want to time this with your friends. Tell your friend I'm taking out this guy. Tell your friend you're taking out that guy. So I'm telling my friend I'm getting left guy, he's getting right, and what we're doing is we're counting down 3, 2, 1, and then we fire together. So watch this sequence right now. See? We took them out together. Okay, now you're going to want to run right down here. And you're going to want to take this guy out right here. This guy's on this box. Okay. I missed for a second, but no big deal. I still got him before he could sound any alarm. Okay, so those guys are dead. Okay, now what you're going to want to do. Run back. Run back around. Go back the way you came. Take this guy out up here. Okay, tell you and your friend to get on this grass over here. It's what I like to do. Okay, now tell your friend, again, tell them to shoot in sequence right now. Tell your friend, I'm going to shoot right. Tell him you're going to shoot left or other vice versa, whatever. And then count down together. 3, 2, 1, and then fire. So right here, you guys are going to see the sequence. We're going to take them out together. Dropped. Okay, next group. Again, tell your friends, I'm going to take out right, you take out left, and just drop them together. Dropped.
Stay quiet. Keep moving.
Okay, remember that friend that went up in the mountains? You guys remember him, right? Well, he's going to get rid of the guy on the catwalk over here to the left, because that guy can spot me and my friend over here really easily. So he's going to get rid of him really quickly for us. When he make sure he doesn't miss, because that guy's a really challenge to hit because he's constantly moving. He's constantly walking back and forth. So that guy can be a little challenge to hit. Just time it well and you'll get him. Okay, he got him. Okay, again, we're going to sequence our shots for the last two guys right here. Okay, got them both. Okay. Now we move up. Okay. Tell the friend in the Insurgent, remember that took it off the off-road into the hills. Tell him to pick up the sniper that's in the other hill. And right now, tell one person wait right here near the garage, get ready to hack it. Tell the other friend to get in that van and turn it around completely, so you guys are ready to leave once the Insurgent comes in. Okay, so the Insurgent should be coming in right now. And I'm gonna have it ready. And avoid running over any of these barrels. You don't want to keep a barrel underneath the van because you know vehicles in this game are very sensitive and they're prone to explosions. So you want to minimize risk. Okay, so now that the Insurgent is coming in, okay, basically he just drives in near the garage. I just hacked the door. Okay, let's hack the door now. Easy hacking minigame. Okay, and put it inside. Okay.
Alright, the malware's installed. Pull out.
Get back in now. Have all of your friends get in now. Okay, now we are going to be leaving the compound. Okay, now then, tell all of your friends to be calm. Tell none of them to shoot. Don't aim your guns. Don't even point your guns anywhere. Just be calm. Tell them to not even touch the controller. Only the driver is the only one that's doing anything right now. Okay, you're going to have a big Merryweather convoy passing you. Let them just pass you. They're just going to think that you're just leaving the Humane Labs, that you're just a truck or whatever. Apparently this disguise works. Okay, so you're going to see the big convoy passing us again. Nobody aims, nobody shoots, nobody does anything. This driver just concentrates on driving, and you should be able to pass them. Okay, see them coming in? Okay, and we passed them. Okay. Okay, we successfully infiltrated Humane Labs. Okay, and that's it for the 5th setup mission. Let me guide you guys on the finale right now and tell you guys what to do on it. Okay, and we are here right now, the finale. And again, I'm going to give my friends my whole cut because I don't need it again. And I'm going to go in on ground team, and I'm going to explain what to do on ground team, because ground team's a lot more challenging than the helicopter team. Basically, just to sum it up for the helicopter team, what you could do is you could land the helicopter and then just take out all the enemies, or you could use the helicopter and take out all the enemies. Personally, I don't think it's that challenging. I don't think you really need to. I don't think you really need to land the helicopter, but it's up to the pilot. So you could land the helicopter and just take out all the enemies that are coming at you, or you could just fly and fight them with the helicopter. Okay, so make sure everybody wears this vest just in case. And okay, and now let me explain what to do on the ground team and how we're going in. Okay, we're going in right now. Okay. Don't deploy your parachute too early, because then you're constantly gliding down. A lot of people like to deploy it early to be safe. No, it's because it's a pain then, because it's taken so long to land. Okay. Throw the charge on this, obviously. I'm going to show you guys how I clear this out right now.
What we need is being stored in a research station in the center of the facility. Move quickly, get through the lab, and get us that data.
Okay. Hide right here besides the thing. Wait till they come out right here. Wipe these guys out. These guys in the beginning are the most annoying, because they're right in cover and you have no cover here. Okay. It's like an earthquake outside right now. Okay, that's clear.
Looks like some systems are running on an emergency generator. As long as the main
Okay. He's taken out, and use nothing but the automatic shotgun. That's what I like to use to clear this out. It's so easy with the automatic shotgun. It's so easy. Like, I mean, just look at this thing. The automatic shotgun just literally wrecks them. Anybody that tries to fuck with me is dead. So this thing is just a beast at clearing this area out. Okay, he's dead. Okay, take cover right here, and just literally blind fire with the automatic shotgun, and just get rid of all these guys. Okay, see right there, that was easy. Literally, I lit them all up, blind fire didn't even pop out, and I killed everybody. That's how effective this automatic shotgun is. Okay, going in through here. Peek out to the side over here like this, and just get rid of this guy right here first. This little guy's gonna be behind this little box here, get rid of him. And then there's gonna be a guy to your left right here. Down. One guy at the end of the hallway in the next room now. Clear? Okay, let's move up. Okay, this part, you're going to want to take cover right here. Be a guy moving up right now. Got him. Okay, one more guy at the end of the room. Okay, he's down. Okay. Now, this here, it's simple. Just put in the key cards together. Just count down with your friends. 3, 2, 1. And just put in the key cards. Simple. Okay, and we got the flash drive. Okay, now all we gotta do is just leave the place.
Transfer's complete. Go down the corridor, get in the elevator.
So careful when the elevator opens. There's gonna be a dude right here. Kill him. Okay.
Need to get to the cooling tunnel down.
Kill that guy.
Lucky for you, the guards dropped some flares by the pool.
Okay.
Look out for them.
Drop him. And that's pretty much it. Okay, it's clear right now. Okay. Equip the rebreather and just climb over the rail right now.
Pass on and get in the drink.
Swim all the way down here. Okay, and swim through the tunnel. Okay, and I'm gonna edit out the swimming sequence right now just to save time because all you guys are just gonna see me just swimming through the tunnel. It's just a waste. Okay, and here we are getting near the end. Okay, now then, my friends here tell me that their helicopter has suffered severe damage. They've gotten hit 3 times by missiles. If we get hit a few more times, we're dead. So, what I told my friend here is, once they land the helicopter, get in the helicopter, and then once the next objective spawns, just get right out of it. And then everyone get out the helicopter, and then just take out these helicopters that are coming in. It's going to be the safest way just to deal with it. Because if you're all in the helicopter, you're one easy target right there to get rid of. And I wanted to blow up the helicopter. You could blow up the helicopter, and then it'll just spawn a new... As long as you get in the helicopter and lands on the beach, and then you blow it up right after that, it'll spawn a new helicopter, and then you can just get in right there, and it's right there on that beach checkpoint. But my friend had this glitch where he got in a second time, and he couldn't get out. So what we had to do is we had to get rid of the helicopters that were coming in. So right here, I'm just getting rid of these helicopters right now. I'm rushing. And I don't want these helicopters getting close. Because these things have lock-on missiles, and they can blow up the helicopter on the ground. Be very careful also when you're on these rocks. You don't want to roll down them and accidentally die. Okay. That one's down. This explosive sniper is so helpful. Okay, I got rid of that helicopter. Well, let's get rid of the last one now, waiting for him to come over the hill. Got him, done. Okay, now we get back in the helicopter. And we try to get out of there. Okay, and if the helicopter starts stalling, because it might start stalling if it's pretty damaged, then what you want to do at that point is just fly up as high as you can, and then just keep flying there. You don't want to be low to the ground, because then it stalls and crashes to the ground and you blow up. And also, if anybody dies, God forbid anybody dies during a heist, just, if everybody closes their application instantly, like right away after that, it'll be fine. So that's a little tip right there. Let me skip ahead now to just delivering the helicopter, guys. Okay, so that's it. We pretty much arrived, and that is the end of Humane Labs Part 3. And next video will be Part 4, Series A. We are making very good progress with this on Criminal Mastermind. I hope these guides are helping you guys, and you guys will follow some of my tricks. And if anybody has any more useful tips, I guess leave down in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. And I'll see you in the next guide. Take care, everyone.
As stupid as you are not going to talk about what happened here. Because your usefulness to us, well, it just ran out. And for God's sake, I hope you're professional enough to get rid of the evidence.